So we're here today at Elm Park House in Tooting, South London. This is a development for Westbridge Construction of 9 apartments in a single block. They're a build-to-rent scheme using Internorm's Passive House compliant KF310 and KS430 windows and doors. The glazing specification here was extremely important. Right next to me here is the main railway line that runs from central London south. So getting a window which not only performed thermally was extremely important, but also performed acoustically, so that the residents of this building could be comfortable in their day-to-day lives.
My name is Gippy Sagu. I'm Director of G-Tech Windows Limited. I think the key things that are important when installing Internorm are that you plan from the beginning. So design, fitting detail, that all needs to be looked at and agreed upon. Your fitters need to have experience dealing with products like this. This is one of the largest sliders that you can possibly get. One pane is 475 kg. So it's also important that you do provide support to your installers with regards to lifting equipment, because if you look after your fitters, you will get a better install.
The architect I got involved with, it was a Kiwi guy, Nick, and it was him that introduced me to Internorm and put me in touch with Andy, and then it was through Andy that he introduced me to Gippy for the install. And the biggest convincing factor for me was I wanted to create something really super energy efficient. Because I am renting them, I was thinking about the cost of heating, and I think we've got to be thinking more about the environment and all these sorts of things. So if we all start to think about this sort of stuff, we're heading in the right direction. And also, I think it makes good business sense as well. I want to do something once and never have to touch it again. And that was another thing that came back to me with Internorm. I was like, okay, this product looks like something that I'll put in. I'm never going to have to touch it. I'm not going to have lots of maintenance issues, and I want to do it once. And so that was another big motivating factor for me as well. I always try to think about how I would like to live and how I do live. Maybe because I'm Kiwi or I just love beers and barbecue, but part of it was to create this little window on the side here that just opens up, and that way if people are outside here, I can be just handing beer and food out to them. And so I thought, great time to try out a new product on a bigger project than I've ever done before. Yeah, it definitely made it more interesting, and it worked out really well. It was one of the parts that I wasn't sure how it was going to work, but because I do think it's a good product, really happy with it.